Hello and welcome to Tracy Trans Gaming. This is the very first video of my channel, and I would like to welcome you all to the community. I am transgender. I have been so for 8 years now, and I do not want to get into this extremely heavily, but if you do have any questions regarding myself, you are free to ask. I may or may not answer them. And if you have any comments or questions about the channel, please leave a comment in the comments section beneath the video. And what I predominantly like to play is I like to play sandbox games and games like, well, as you can see, Plague Inc., Planet Base, a bunch of little ones like that. Some survival horror, not too much, but some. And that'll be mostly around Halloween and around that time of season. But without any further ado, if you have any questions or comments or praises or dislikes or whatever, leave them in the comments below and I will address them. And, well, let's start playing. I'm of course going to be doing single player and main game. And I'm going to choose bacteria. We might as well start from the very beginning. However, I am going to cheat a little bit since I have played this for quite a while. Or not quite a while. For a while, I got a few gene sequences unlocked, so I will be using those. As you can see, I have ATP boost. ATP boost gets bonus DNA at the beginning. Terrasite increases chance of plague spreading by land. And ionized helix forms DNA when evolving. So I'm going to be choosing these because that's pretty much all I have right now. So I can be able to have some sort of a base. Now, I'm not the greatest at this game. I mean, I see a lot of YouTubers play Brutal and Mega Brutal, but I'm just going to stick with normal gameplay for now, because I don't want to make a complete idiot of myself. There are many of other people that are probably a lot better at these modes than I am, but this is predominantly to show you the gist of the game, and as something light to start everything. Some games I am better at than others, but I'm not stating to be a game master of all games or anything. And we shall name this one Sand Plague, as it already has up here. Now, the reason why I chose Sand Plague as a name is one of my favorite games, which is Pathologic Classic HD, which is almost a game by itself for how much they upgraded and changed the game. The main protagonist in the game is the Sand Plague. And I will probably be doing a walkthrough, or not really a walkthrough, but a let's play of it eventually, because the developers, Ice Pick Lodge, are beginning to, actually I should say, they're not really beginning to, they've been well underway of, I guess you can call it a remake, or, I'm trying to figure out exactly how you could be able to call it. It's like, it's not exactly a remake of the game, but it kind of is. It uses the same principles, it uses the same area, it uses a lot of the same stuff that's already inside the game, but they are reworking it so it has a lot more better mechanics. I think I'll probably explain a lot more on the mechanics and stuff in a video that's related more to that. But still, let's go back to Plague Inc. here. This is Sand Plague. And now, welcome to Plague Inc. You are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Death to all humans, I see. Selecting a start location, and because the Sand Plague took place in Russia in the game, I'm going to choose Russia. Sorry, Russia! So, now we have our first little bubble. And I'm just waiting for some points to pop up. Me, I like to play kind of passive-aggressively. I like to build up I like to get rid of a lot of any symptoms that would pop up. I like to get rid of those. And I like to focus predominantly on being able to spread as fast as I can. Because if they start detecting you, they're gonna knock you down really, really fast. So yeah, I gotta make sure that I keep this at the correct balance. I like to start with, well, that ate up everything, but water and air is a good way to start. At least that's what I've noticed, because at the beginning of the game, they have all their boats and their planes and their seaports and everything are open, but over a period of time, all of this stuff is going to start closing down. So you got to start thinking of an alternative way to infect things, which that is where the other forms of infection come from. But as long as I am not detected, I should be able to do a decent amount of infection before they actually start noticing me. Okay, so now I got 24 points. Evolve, and once again... Oh, I might as well go for birds. Tweet, tweet. Okay, back into the game. Danish Mafia becoming too powerful. Country information. Oh yes, and while I'm waiting for my lovely points to build, when you see... Okay. When you start to spread, or you get those DNA bubbles, like that, right there, just what I was talking about, and the spreading bubbles, you pop them, and that's how you can get extra points. Keep my symptoms low. And that's a no-no. Thank you. Give me more bubbles. Thank you. Okay. Now we're going up really, really fast here. Or decently quickly. I'm not seeing a lot of red yet, so the world has not turned red yet. So when the world starts turning majorly red, then we know we have really gotten somewhere. Evolve. Not ready for that yet, unfortunately. Let's speed this up again. Ooh, that's a good one right there. Greenland is one of the hardest nations to infect. Greenland and New Zealand are going to be some of your biggest troubles. And of course, they got like the Caribbean and a couple of the other ones right here. A lot of the island places have a very bad habit of resisting infection. So it's a good idea to try to get them infected as quickly as possible. And that's where this part comes in. The non-human transmission is done very heavily through birds. So, nausea symptom mutated. Let's get rid of this. And let's resume. Boink. Give me more bubbles, more bubbles, more bubbles. Now, let's see if we can finally get ourselves... Oops, wrong button. This one. Evolve that. Create a bacterial shell to protect against all climates. Ooh. Gimme. Okay. Look at the infection rate. And I'm still not spotted yet. Ooh, that's another hard one. Iceland's not as difficult as Greenland to get. It's just that this time it seems like it worked in reverse. Ooh, New Zealand. All right. More bubbles. The world shall fall to the sand plague. More bubbles, more bubbles, more bubbles. Oh, look at the points I managed to get. Okay, we need to downgrade nausea. I'm not quite ready for that yet. Soon, very soon, you shall see my wrath, world. Bubble. Okay, come on, spread faster. Spread faster. Airplane, 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 airplane. The points I'm getting are absolutely absurd. Okay, now what exactly... Oh, anemia symptom. Do not want. Devolve. Yes. Devolve. Yes. That second one seemed to have snuck in somehow. Okay, now what we're going to do here is we click on this, and this will tell us how many healthy countries are left in the world, which apparently everybody got infected now. And this will tell you how many healthy people are left in the nations. The darker red it is means that almost all, if not all, populations have been infected. The lighter colors here means that they still have a ways to go and that there's still healthy people left in those countries. This will also tell you if the worlds are doing research, how many laboratories are active against you, how many have been destroyed. It'll also tell you how many dead, infected, and healthy. And it'll tell you if there's any nations that have closed off their airways or land borders. The same sort of goes for when you click on a nation. You can be able to get a lot of very valuable information. Like this one here, they got medical research, how much their funding is, research ranking for funding, and it'll let you know like the rate of infection that's going on and severity and many other different useful things. So those are actually extremely handy to watch out. And they will also tell you at times if the area is like arid or cold, or if they have higher rate of medicine. Like right now for the United States, for example, they got a lot higher medicine. So if I were to do this, abilities, evolve this, and evolve this, and then go back, ta-da! So every single thing that you do does have an effect. So now the rest of these are taken over. This is hot and arid. So I believe that it would probably be smart for me to go in here and evolve this. And do I want to extend? No, let's see how much this does first. Oh, it's working a little bit faster now. Don't want that yet. For I am ninja. You do not see me. I should have named this the ninja disease. To evolve to kill. Now it'll pop up this message all the time to let you know that you're getting really, really close to your goal of infecting everybody, and that in order for it to start killing people, you need to upgrade its ability to be lethal. That'll happen very soon. Don't you worry, game. People will die quickly. As soon as this place actually starts getting heavily infected. I'm hoping I'm getting a little bit more points. I don't like sitting at only 94 with us. pretty quickly. A little bit more. Come on, a little bit more. That's right, you can do it. You can do it. Quickly, quickly. Uh-oh. Nope, T-ball. There are no healthy people left in the world. Now, this is when I turn around and I turn it into a slaughterhouse. I have not been detected. There is no research against me. So, I'm going to go down this trail. Okay, which one has the higher lethality? You do. And we'll see what happens when I do this. If you notice, my lethality has gone skyrocketing. And if I go over here to transmission, since everybody in the world is affected, I can devolve some of these. And this will give me even more points to play with. So, that has very high lethality. Evolve. And that should be stable enough. My lethality is not quite half. Let's see what happens. New worrying disease spreading. Well, about time that you caused me. Fight the cure. Now they're after me. So we'll see. Do I win or do I lose? Oh, they're working on that cure really super fast. But people are dying faster. Okay, now we're gonna pause this for a second, and I want to try making this even more lethal. I'm just gonna try to power drive this. If I give it extra symptoms, like that, that'll help me help them slow down a little bit. I hope. There we go. Doink, 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 doink. And I think I just about did it. It's too late for you, world. They're only at 38% and I am skyrocketing. Do I want to throw a little bit of extra lethality on this just because I can? Yes, why not? Ooh, stomach problems. Gotta love stomach problems. Aww. A little bit more and I could have been really lethal. No, no. Bad world. You're not allowed to do that. Send plague to destroy humanity. Only 3,000 people left. And done. Well, that was the first episode of Tracy Trans Gaming. Let's see what I got first. Did I get anything special? Ooh, new gene type has been discovered unlocked. Darwinist in single player. Well, we're gonna have to take a look at that the next time. But for now, thank you for being a part of the very first episode of Tracy Trans Gaming. And I hope that you like and subscribe. Sorry, stumbling over words there. And I hope that you will continue to enjoy my future videos. And there will be a lot more of this and many other games to come. Thank you for your time, and have a wonderful day.